Tempo intervals. So you can see here that they're a portion of a work interval and then a portion of a resting interval. The unique characteristic of a tempo interval is that we're going to be working in the 70 to 80% range typically, and then the resting portion is still working. We're still actively moving in some capacity. There's a few different variations that we can see, and we're going to be showing them here. The first one was that we were having a you saw treadmill pushes initially, and then during the break time there was some planks being done. So often we will advise individuals that if they want to do something during the break instead of what they were doing, so instead of doing, if you are running for your intervals, and then instead of doing just a slower run, you can do some calisthenics. So you'll see a few different variations here, whether that's plank variations, you'll see push-up variations in a moment, hip mobility, things like that, but we want to have the individual moving and still actively going, because we're trying to stimulate some cardiac output stress, so how much blood the heart can pump, and we're trying to improve that characteristic. So we need to have the person moving for the whole time, keeping a relatively elevated heart rate throughout the whole time. And the simplicity of this is that you're going to be working slightly harder than usual. So if we were to have you do a general cardiac output method, you'd be in the 55 to 70% range for the majority of your work. Whereas with this, you're going to go slightly harder, so in the 70 to 80, even some individuals maybe 85%, and then take an easier time and doing some stuff like here. You see some alternating knee drive glute bridges, and then some lat reach roll and lifts. So you can see that there's different variations that are being done. You'll see right here, this can be the more generalized format of doing a alternating between the exercise modality that you were using for the work and then doing the rest portion on there, so just going at a slower pace. So as an example, this is being done at a work time of 2 minutes, or a work time of 1 minute and 48, and a rest time of 2:10 per 500 meters. So that's tempo intervals.